exciting.
I feel so old sitting next to you.
No.
Look how fresh you are. You're so I need some volume. Jeez, girlfriend. Right.
Oh, I've got hairspray.
Okay.
I can't go near a
You're
naked
fabulous.
flame. Good ignite.
Okay. Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
All right.
Should we cheers?
Yes, we should.
Clink,
we should
clink.
start. Clink.
I need a drink.
Okay, welcome to you. My name's Dayle, and this is DaylesAddiction. And here I have my friend.
Hey everyone, I'm Connor, and I'm from the YouTube channel The Closet. And Dayle and I thought, because we live so close to each other, and that we are fellow YouTubers and luxury lovers and
All the things.
that we should... Normally we would just sit down together and talk like this, but we thought that it would be valuable or like...
Fun.
If everyone can see us in action.
Exactly.
We don't know how...
Just add gin.
Add gin, yes,
Yes.
exactly. Lots of gin.
Yes.
And, you know, we can just be us.
Yeah. We have talked about this for quite some time, and we just sat here trying to figure out how to start this video, and we realised how weird it feels to do it in front of somebody.
Yes.
Even though thousands of people might watch your video.
It's, yeah.
Now we're doing it in front of each other, when normally you're in a room by yourself
Yeah.
talking to a phone. So hopefully we'll loosen up a little bit, and this will be a little bit more...
Candidy.
Yeah.
Free-flowing.
Yeah.
Yes, but we are us.
We are, unapologetically.
Exactly.
And so we thought, what would be a great way to collaborate on YouTube? And rather than do the same video...
Yeah.
And talk about different perspectives, we're going to play the old game of Would You Rather. The luxury version.
Yeah.
The luxury version.
When you're this many gins in, it all seems... No, I'm kidding. We're not that many gins in.
We're only this much.
We're only this much in.
I mean, somebody's a little bit more thirsty, but... So where were we?
Would you rather...
Oh, yes. We're doing the Would You Rather luxury version.
Luxury version, yes. It's very relevant and relative, because it's... You don't know what you'll pick until you're in the pressure cooker of questions.
We haven't had an opportunity to rehearse these. We've each made a list.
Yeah.
We've gotten so far, and then we thought we'd just ad-lib and see what
I think
came
that's
up
better.
once we loosen up a little bit more.
Exactly. So just...
Buckle
You're
up.
in for the ride.
Yeah. It's how we roll.
It's how we roll.
Do you want to do the first question, or...?
Yes, all right.
Yes.
So I feel like when I wrote this list, they all came really naturally, and then it got a bit harder because I kept thinking, what would I do if I was asked these questions? But obviously, Dayle, you have a big collection, and
I do.
And I know you have some Chanel bags and some Fendi bags, and I feel like you ride the line with what you love more. So my first question is, would you rather never ever buy a Chanel bag again, or never ever buy a Fendi bag again? So you've got to pick one. So if you want to buy a Fendi for the rest of your life, no more Chanel, or vice versa. The stakes are high. Take a sip. It's so serious.
It is.
Let it out.
Okay.
Getting a bit teary.
I think,
We would never be able to be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
No.
God, they'd ask me, what follows the day Tuesday, and I'd have to phone a friend.
Well, the worst thing about that show is I wonder if my feet would touch the ground, because so many people sit on those stools and they're like,
And you could do, yes.
Yeah, bad.
I don't think I'd have that problem.
No, you
No.
won't, because I look like a dwarf compared to you. And I'm not a dwarf. All right, so, look, I hate to say it, but
It's going to be Fendi you're going to get rid of, isn't it? Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm not a classic person, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm about to say sounds probably contradictory, but the bags I love from Fendi are classic bags in seasonal colours.
Yeah.
But the bags I love from Chanel are not classic bags.
Yes.
So I love seasonal bags from Chanel.
Yeah.
And I think the thing with Fendi is that They don't really come out with new designs very often.
Yes.
And if I look at the bags that I have, they're the classic Fendi bags, like the baguette and the
very
peekaboo.
diplomatic, very diplomatic.
So, and I have them.
Yeah.
Whereas I just never know what's going to come from a Chanel collection, and I would hate the FOMO. That would come from that.
Like, arguably, you'd be, like, allowed to not sleep.
Yeah. It would damage me.
We've got real issues.
We do.
We have deep psychological issues.
So if you were going to answer that question, what would you say?
I don't like Chanel bags. No, I like them, but they're not me. Like, there's no...
Yeah.
I don't like the Chanel logo, the CC. I think it's very feminine.
Are you hearing this, peoples?
I said what I said, all right? Like, I like it, but would never wear it.
Your face is like...
It's like...
I like it.
It's hideous. It's like, yeah, no. So
Okay.
Fendi, I feel like Fendi, a lot of their bags are very...
Well, I could
not
just borrow
androgynous.
from your collection then.
Yeah, pardon?
I could just borrow from your
Yeah,
Fendi
well,
collection.
that's fine.
Yeah.
No, but like, I like Chanel bags. Like, when, like, the bags you have, I
Yeah.
love them aesthetically, but would I pick them up? No.
No.
So
Yeah.
definitely Fendi.
Okay.
It's very, yeah.
Yeah. Good choice.
Yeah. I mean, like, the only...
God, that's just one question.
I know.
Yeah.
God, here was us thinking we would have anything to talk about. God, we're 20 minutes in on one
I
question.
feel warm from the gym. Need to move on to champagnes then.
Like, the only bag that Chanel has designed for men is the Gabrielle, and let's face it, it's a tampon maxi pad base with 50 chains. Like, it's just a hot mess.
It's a mixture of bondage and menstrual cycles.
BDSM, tampon, nappy, like, it's... Yeah, next question.
All right, because you started out with something that was surprisingly hard, I have a question. Would you rather a luxury cosmetic bag conversion
Oh, no.
or a contemporary bag? And if so, which one and why?
The luxury bag conversions... That's the toiletry bag when someone's turned it into a bag with there's a kit. They've made a kit. I feel like the equivalent is when somebody wants an expensive car, they want a BMW, they want a Merc, and they get one that's like 20 years old, and it's like, if you can't, like... Do you know what I'm trying to say?
That's not tippy-toe around. Connor.
Like, you can't get the certain bag you like. Don't cut corners and try to compensate with something. It's like don't...
It is or it isn't.
Yeah, it's like if you're going to give someone like a cake for their birthday, go to the bakery. Don't Betty Crocker it yourself. Because it just... like, it just looks cheap. And I don't... You know, like... I would rather see... So to answer your question, a contemporary bag. Like, I would rather someone have like a Longchamp Pillage whatever bag versus a toiletry... La Pliage. Blah, 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 than someone who's bloody Martha Stewarted up a toiletry 15 with a whole kit caboodle insert. What are the grommets? Like that grommets. Like if you're getting grommets, if you're having to get a kit with a tool and chain, like it's too much. It should, you know, just get
an Etsy vibe.
Yeah, it's a very Etsy. I hope Etsy are getting a cut of all these kit conversions. Luxury and kit conversion, like the opposite ends of the magnet. It's going like that.
It's not like putting a performance chip in your Maserati. No,
exactly. It's just, you're not enhancing something. Your lipstick on a pig is what we're trying to say.
Okay, well, we answered that one.
Yes, we are. We did. I didn't realise how straight to the point I would be.
Yeah, you're very straight to the point. I mean, carry on. This is what happens when you pop your gin cherry.
Mate, mine's water.
Oh, geez, do you want something else to drink?
No, I would water? Like with no alcohol. It would just be normal. Like
True.
I'd very straight to the point.
You are.
All right, keep going.
Okay, next question. Would you rather beat a Chanel price increase or wait until you're ready? Buy in your own time.
Definitely buy in your own time. being motivated by something else other than my own momentum. Like, I would rather just wait until... I would rather actually buy something pre-loved, knowing that I can afford it, than like run my own race to try and get to beat a price increase, I think.
Yeah, I think the same way, because I am one of those people that I get to a sale and I can never find anything I like on sale. And if I do buy something, it's usually because I have that FOMO around. It's on sale, I might as well just get it. Yeah, yeah. I want to have that experience of getting a bargain, and then I never use it. But the exception to that was my dealer scarf, because that was unexpected. Did not realise that was on sale. And that's a nice scarf. It is. That's a very nice scarf, and I can wear it like once every 2 years. Yeah. So longevity is guaranteed.
It's not contemporary, it's classic.
Exactly. So yeah, I think the price increases. I actually think Super Dayle talked about it in one of his videos around, it's a trick. Like, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but there's going to be a price increase next week.
Yes, yes.
And he's like, no, I will buy in my own time. And I think... Yeah. I mean, feel the same. Instinctively,
in any like genre of purchasing, if you're buying a car, or if it's like when people are like, I'm not going to buy a car until the end of the month because that's when you get the best deal. And realistically, like, you're paying thousands and thousands of dollars. If you're spending $20,000 on a car, spending $21,000 isn't really that big. If you're already in relative, it's all relative to the purchase. So I wouldn't let a price increase motivate me for a bag, because I feel like then it's clouded your... you're motivated to beat the sale increase, not motivated to get the bag. Yeah, and the bag that you want. Too. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And what's the cost of spending the money before you're ready? Yes. If you have other plans and... Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Very productive.
Ooh, okay. So, age-old question, top handle or crossbody, which would you rather?
Both?
No, that's not an option, Dayle. That's why it's called Would You Rather, not Would You Rather Have Both.
I always want more.
There's no column C, it's just A and B.
I'll remind you of that. Okay. Look, if you'd have asked me this question a year ago, I probably would have answered top very handle. Differently. No, the opposite. I would have gone crossbody all the way. But I think as my collection has evolved, I have been more okay. And actually, there's a video that I am releasing either before this or after this where I talk about I don't need my bags to do everything anymore.
I just deleted the whole list. I don't know where it's gone. Oh no, don't worry, Cross is about it, it's here. I need to put my phone down. Sorry, finish.
Oh jeez. Yeah, so so if I was answering this question...
You sounded like Amelia then.
Did I?
Yeah.
We love you, Amelia.
We love you, Amelia Rose.
We wish you were here. I'm sure the crack would be fabulous. So I think it would have been crossbody, but now I'm feeling the top handle vibes.
As Cassie Thorpe would say, is that a YouTube name? We love a top handle moment.
We love a top handle moment. Yeah, I'm kind of there.
I feel like it's very casual and formal at the same time. Like, depending on how you can be really like, here I am, or you can be really like, I'm here. Yeah. If that makes any sense.
The nuance. Here I am.
Yeah, like 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. It's the same thing. All right, while we're on this trajectory, I will ask you another hard-hitting question. Okay. Textured leather, so like pebbled leather, caviar, or smooth, like your lambskins, your whatever other smooths.
Well, should you answer the last question first?
What was the last question? Oh,
crossbody or top handle?
Crossbody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah, I'm too... Yeah. I look like remember your lunch? Like, I'm crossbody. I like that.
No, and that suits you too.
Yeah.
All right. You were saying?
So textured leather or smooth?
Okay.
So you got...
That's a hard question because...
What bag, like with Chanel, do you have any caviar? You got your wok?
I do. Yeah, I've got my wok, my jumbo, and my GST.
Yeah. And they all suit caviar, I guess.
I think so.
For their, and then you've got your 19, which is that
smooth.
Is that lambskin?
Yeah.
Well, it's like a distressed lambskin almost.
It is, yeah.
So it's not really...
Because of the giant quilts, it makes it more wrinkly.
Yes.
And
But
then my mini.
You got your mini. And what about your Emily in Paris Chanel bag? What's that?
I'd say that's smooth but not soft.
Yeah. See, there's a lot of genres. I actually didn't think of this.
So many genres of bag.
We are splitting hairs left, right and centre, and we are unapologetically doing so.
I just talked about.
We'll actually get back to you. We've got to, you guys just wait there and we'll...
Smooth or textured?
Smooth or textured. I know where I stand on this.
Okay.
Does it help you decide?
I've got to think about all my bags. I did a video on this about what I like. I think texture. But different, not just caviar. I think when I think texture, I think like my Fendi,
like distressed and squishy
and big pebbly leather, but then little fine caviar and then sequins and then so maybe texture.
Maybe just texture. Well, I'll ask myself the question. What
would you rather?
I like textured. I don't like smooth.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's like I don't like the shiny. If it was like a matty smooth, I kind of like, but I don't like shiny because I think of like I don't know, like school black shoes or something.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me. Maybe because black is I would, but I like distressed. Like I like the reissue in the distressed.
So you don't like the perfectly smooth. Like so box leather, for example.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
Yeah, okay.
No, and I don't. Yeah, and I don't like it. I don't see it and think, oh, that's just wrecked the bag. It's just not a preference.
Yeah.
It looks good, but it's not what I like.
It's not. Yeah.
I like running my hands over it, feeling
and not being paranoid it's going to mark.
Yes, and it gives it a bit more like substance. So. You know, that, like, aggression. Substance.
I'm going to get another drink.
Okay.
Okay. Talk to me, Connor.
Talk to me. All right.
I'll just be busy. Yeah.
All right. Oh, this is a good one because I know everyone kind of steers to one direction. So rose gold hardware or palladium or silver hardware. Because I know that palladium is like... clean, and I like palladium over like yellow gold.
Yes.
But then I feel like rose gold is like a whole nother league of its own.
Yeah.
And I think it depends on the kind of colour of the bag and the type of bag.
Okay, so when you think of rose gold, you're thinking Hermes, and then most recently Chanel has released a small black classic with rose gold.
Yes. Well, I feel like, and I know this is a would you rather, but let's just turn it into a whole thing. Oh, we're here. Yes. Like I think rose gold is more cleaner and a bit more fresh.
Yep.
Like my Cartier bracelet.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. I'm just gonna flex my wrist.
The love.
But I feel like that. I mean, if you compare it with palladium, I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks it looks really gold, but when it's just by itself, it just kind of blends in, and I guess it depends on the skin and everything. But I feel like it's very fresh, and it's not. I don't know, I feel like yellow gold can look like cat piss. Like that, like more so the vintage, I guess, where it's like yellow. But, or very like...
Yes.
So
yeah, well that's an interesting summary of... It's an interesting summary, Connor.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? Does that...
I do.
Yeah.
I totally get that. Well, you know where I stand. Like I'm definitely palladium.
Yeah.
Wherever I have a choice.
Yes.
But then some of my bags they just work well with gold.
Yeah.
So a Fendi baguette, in my view, has got to have big, chunky, audacious gold hardware.
Yep.
It's just how they roll.
Yeah.
Champagne gold I really like.
Yep.
Because I think you can
get away with, yes.
Yeah, it kind of picks up on other tones, so it's not clashing so much.
Yes, yeah. It's a neutral hardware.
And rose gold, I don't have any bags, or I've never seen a bag in person with rose gold hardware. Mm-hmm. But if you were to ask me what my preference would be around what am I trying to say? An Hermes bag. My go-to, and it's because I've seen pictures on Instagram, is Cray with rose gold.
Yeah.
Because I love white bags, and I love the rose gold against the white.
Yes, it's like a perfect combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I think in everyday bag-wise, it would always be palladium first.
Yeah.
And then probably aged gold. And then rose gold.
Yeah, yeah.
But in jewellery, it would be...
White gold.
White gold or platinum, and then rose gold, and then yellow gold.
The more expensive ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that just like, what? Who gave us this nice taste?
Who did?
Like, why couldn't white gold be... I guarantee you white gold was cheaper. A predisposition in my mind, anyways, thank you, would be like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I guess that's just how it is. But, yeah, no, I agree.
Well, it used to be... Platinum especially used to be like the original, you know, old lady jewellery.
Yeah.
Like it's very old-fashioned platinum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. No, I'm definitely... I feel like I like palladium because I feel like it's more fresh.
Yeah, same.
But it depends. And I don't like... Me personally, I don't like... Well, I only wear gold jewellery, so I've got to have gold bags and it's all mitchy-matchy.
Yeah.
Too many rules.
Too many rules.
I don't like that. And I feel like if you have gold bag, gold earrings, gold... It's all like uniform.
Yeah.
It's very...
It's like matching your,
I feel like
your belt and your shoes and your handbag.
Yes.
It's very 90s.
Very 90s. It's very David Jones department store worker.
Catalogue.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I feel like we're not there. That's in the distance. Like, goodbye.
Goodbye.
So,
And
God,
cheers.
we are bloody...
We're streaming through.
Mate,
So
we're streaming through.
We've moved on to the champagne.
We're moving on to the champagne. So, we're in
Hello,
platinum territory.
Patsy.
Hello, Eddie. We are Brisbane.
I just realised I think I'd prefer to be Patsy.
I prefer to be Patsy. My favourite scene from Ab Fab, or one of them, is when they find like a porno mag, and then Safi's like, "It's so degrading to women," and Patsy's like, "Why? She's got the whip." And that is like peak Ab Fab.
I love that. Well, I don't even know if I've got a favourite scene. There's too many things. I like when in the movie she had hidden all her drugs in her hair. I thought that was cool. For sure, yes.
All right, lay it on me.
Well, I feel like I know the answer to this one now. It's probably a redundant question, but Birkin, would you rather a Birkin or a classic flap? And if so, what combination?
Definitely a Birkin, but that's more... If it was Birkin or Kelly, it would be Birkin.
Yeah.
So I like I like a handheld...
Yeah.
Not a handheld, but I like a... You know... Yeah, I like to hold it like... Not a...
I know, I'm reading you again. Yeah. not I've got your lunch.
No, you forgot your bloody Uncle Toby's lunch.
Yeah.
I like that, but I like it big. So like a Birkin 40, because it's like really obnoxious and it's big and it's like that. I don't know. I feel like I would steer towards a neutral, and I'm not really a neutral person, but I feel like if it was a colour, it's limiting. Because I would want something blue with gold hardware, not silver. Actually, depending on the blue.
Oh.
But I've had blue bags where they're like
blue electric? Or?
Yes, like my favourite colour is like royal blue, but it goes with nothing. Like you can't wear black and electric blue because it looks a bit cheap.
It looks a bit 80s.
80s. So, but you can't wear, so, because greys and blacks and the kinds of things I like to wear, like I'm wearing grey and black. If I wore like an electric blue, it would look very like I was going to a sports carnival. Do you know what I So you've got it like, so the colours I know I like.
What house were you in at school?
Blue.
It was just called Blue House.
No, it was like Bottle Brush or whatever the hell they gave them those names.
Really?
Like Blinky Bill or... You know, they gave them those stupid names. But like, do you know what I mean? So like, it's like when you love something but you know it doesn't work. So they're the colours I love because I feel like if you're getting an Hermes bag, it should be in like a bright, bold colour. Yeah. But on the flip side, you don't want to limit yourself to a bag that's so expensive. So I probably would steer towards... Yeah, like the taupey, browny kind of colours. But in saying that, if anyone wants to give me one, I'll take any colour.
Any takers?
Any takers? Like I'll pay for postage. So fair is fair.
Cash on delivery.
Cash on delivery. So if I had all the money in the world, you would get the bag so you can wear it the one outfit it goes with or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd probably go with a more
if you were
neutral...
Jeffree starring it.
Yeah, burning Birkins for fun. Like if you're in that league... Yeah, so I feel like you've got to be responsible. That's probably the only rule I would have.
Okay.
But
so you go a Birkin 40 in a neutral.
In a neutral, yeah. Probably with gold hardware because a lot of neutrals go... And by neutral, I mean traditional neutral. Like a gold or a taupe or a... I wouldn't go black. I'm not dead. So
Gris asphalt.
yes, I'll go. Yeah.
Look at me go. I'm improving my Hermes lingo.
Yes. Exactly. So something like that. And I feel like that's pretty reasonably safe.
Well, it's probably no surprise that I would not go for a Birkin. Because I don't know. I don't know why. I have challenges with the shape or something.
Mm-hmm. And if you look at the kind of bags you already have, that would just not... It doesn't match the kind of...
Yeah.
Like, I think
maybe for the right colour. Like, I do... The one person who's kind of shifted my thinking... Well, two people that have probably shifted my thinking around the Birkin is obviously the great Cassie $2 Thorpe and her bamboo beauty.
Yes,
like, I'm like, well, that looks like a fun version of a very serious bag.
Yes. I do love her Birkin. Bamboos. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm with you on
that.
But
that's a 25 and I have not seen one in person, but they look very dinky. So I would...
Oh, I thought this was a 30. Oh, it's a 25. I don't know.
I think it's a 25. Her mum's got a blue 30.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure what kind of colour.
I always see... I haven't seen her... I've seen it in the background on videos and I've seen her reference it. But yeah.
Yeah.
But she's like kick-ass. Like she can...
That's right.
I feel like that's her thing.
Style.
Yes. And I think... all of the stuff all the bags she carries kind of complement what she does. But I couldn't see you carrying a green Birkin.
No. I'd try, but...
Like, as
I'd
your first
just
pick.
Pop it back, yeah.
Yeah.
And Mel Soldera, she's got that blue jeans Birkin, but it's a bit bigger. I think it's a 30 or maybe a 35.
Yeah.
But anyway, why am I talking about Birkins when I wouldn't pick one? I'd choose a classic flap. And for me, like, that's a big thing because if you watch my channel, you know that I'm not really into the classics. So... I have a black jumbo in caviar with a silver hardware and I love that bag.
Yeah.
But if I was going to pick another classic flap, I think it would still be a jumbo. I've had the small and I've had the equivalent of a medium large in the reissue and they just did not work. So I'd probably go with no surprise, a seasonal coloured jumbo or maybe a white, like the ivory jumbo with a champagne gold hardware. Because I think a bag that size in the white, it might be counterintuitive, but I feel like you would naturally take more care of it because you can top handle that bag. You can wear it on your arm without it looking weird. Also doubled up on your shoulder. So it's more... Because it's more substantial. Yeah. I think you would care for it more than like a little bag. Anyway, that's where I'm thinking.
No, I think that's pretty fair. Yeah. Very logical.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, you know.
For this time of day.
For this...
Okay, right.
All right. I like that.
Like, I would watch that.
Who wouldn't?
I know, right?
Seriously.
Are you feeling warm? I'm feeling warm.
Yeah, I think it's the champagne.
And the excitement.
Okay.
Next question. Would you rather, if you could only have one bag, would you rather a daily ride, so a daily bag, or a special occasion / weekend bag?
Probably a daily bag.
A daily?
Yeah. I feel like, and not even just being responsible, I would probably, Yeah, I feel like I'm a bit more casual, so I would probably lean more towards that. And
what would you choose?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know, actually. Probably something more duffly, and I know that sounds a bit
duffly.
Yeah, like not like a overnight bag, but like something a bit more like my speedy. Whether you like it or not, like my speedy 35, I'd probably prefer that over something. Like an eveninger bag, because I feel like you can tick more boxes with it. Maybe.
Did you say eveninger?
Eveninger, yeah. We're just making up words now. We never said we were scholars.
Well, you could always go to Colette for your evening bag.
What's that?
You know.
Who's she?
He knows.
No.
He knows.
Yeah, I've walked right past that shop many times.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think I would go for a daily bag. I think the whole attraction to luxe is... For me, anyway, and we talked about it after brunch. We had brunch.
Brunch, not lunch, not breakfast. Brunch. And it was fab.
It was fabulous.
It was fabulous. And we stayed and talked and drank coffees.
Now we've moved on.
Now we've moved on to...
Work.
Yeah. We're doing it bloody tough.
It's Friday today, people. And the time is 1:30.
Yes. How's your day going?
Thinking of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think not keeping for best. I think to me that's not something...
That's a good motto.
It's kind of the opposite of luxury. I think luxury is something that you get to experience. So you buy into it so that you can experience it.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the thing.
Yes.
It's the experience of the thing, or the experience the thing promotes. So I would definitely go a Dayle.
Yeah, whether it be a messenger bag or whatever type of bag.
And
No, that's pretty good.
If it was just one, and I think it would probably be some kind of monogram. So whether it would be
Zucca print or LV.
So like a Zucca print baguette in the regular size, or go the regular. I'm really loving Gucci bringing back all the original GG Supreme that I hated. I hated it when I first got into luxury. I thought, oh, Gucci bags, they're so ugly. And it's funny now, 10 years later, I'm like, oh, I really love that. I love the grey canvas bag and the grosgrain ribbon and the...
No, I'm definitely in. I'm not a Gucci person at all, because I think it's not... Like, I just feel like it's like... I don't know, I just could never see myself picking up a Gucci bag, but now I'm kind of like, oh. $1,600 for a bag.
You've got
I like this.
Strangely affordable. Yeah. Let's get to.
My favourite type is the coated canvas.
Yeah.
Because I like I can just wipe something off it.
Yeah.
I'm yet to find a bag there that I would probably be like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
But like I said before, if you would like to send one in, I will trial it at your expense.
Postage.
I'm not opposed to it as I was.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of what attracts people to Gucci is it's a good price, like a Marmont's probably practical, so it's not... Yeah.
It's a funny brand. Like, it does things to me. I think when Alessandro Michel took over as creative director, I think it was it wasn't 2016, but it was around then, so sometime before then. And the Sylvie bag, I look at it now and I think, oh God, that's loud. But it just I was like, I love this. I love this playfulness, because Gucci had been so boring for so long, and it's kind of reinvented. But I never bought any of those fun bags.
You're just not fun. You've been boring.
I can't believe I said fun bags.
Fun bags.
It's all right.
I know what you're talking about.
I just couldn't. I could never press go. Like, I'd look at them all the time, and I'm sure the Gucci SAs would see me coming from a mile away and go, here's that woman that takes up all our time and never buys anything.
Yeah.
Whereas now, I do not go into the store for fear that I might buy something.
Yeah.
And I think that the reason that I'm concerned about that is because of the price, as you said. It means that you're more inclined to buy it instead of think about it.
Yes.
Well, for me anyway.
Yes.
Because it seems like such a good deal.
I mean, if you're buying bags that, for Chanel, what does a bag start at? Like between $4,000, $6,000, $7,000 versus a bag at Gucci that starts at $2,000 or... because it's canvas or whatever.
Or less,
$1,600, $1,500. Like, what did your multicolour...
that was $1,400, and that's because it was more than one colour, but the single colour of that super mini was like $150 cheaper than that. Yeah,
so in the luxury world, if you're looking at bags that are in that price point, you're, it's like when you go to Cotton On or whatever and you go, oh, it's just a cheap shirt, who cares if I spill anything on it? It's like that kind of mentality, and obviously we're talking about bags, so in the grand scheme of things, you're more inclined to buy it, and you just think, oh, well, if it's not for me, I'll just sell it on later. But if you're going in and buying a Peekaboo or a Chanel 19... It's
a bit more of an informed...
Yeah, you want boxes ticked, so... Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I hear you.
So that was a long way of saying definitely an everyday bag. See, we were worried that we were going to run out of questions.
God, no, you guys are welcome. This is like...
Thank us later.
This is gold class.
All right. I think it's your turn.
All right, let me see what I got. Can't believe I deleted that list and then it came back. All right, this one was fun. So show your hands. Put your hands up. Your nails. So Dayle's fingernails are like fingernail model. What's it called? Fingernail porn. So would you give up having your nails done for a year or no bags for a year? And that means no DIY bloody Sally Hansen home job. Like... Because I don't know.
Yeah.
None of that. No. Yeah.
So no nail maintenance other than just clippers.
You can clip your nails. I don't want you to be homeless, but like you can, like you.
I'm not allowed to paint them.
No painting. No Chanel. No shellac. No S&S. No.
Okay.
None of that.
So just so you know, I don't have fake nails.
They're real.
They are real. They just have a
gel
polish on. And they're starting to turn into my granny's hands, where they get the little wrinkles on them now. So, looking forward to the witchy hand.
Yeah, you know, we love a witchy hand
evolution. There's no question that I would just go with a plain nail for a year, if it meant that I had to give up buying bags.
Wow, that's.
And it wouldn't really save me that much money, because what is it, like $50 every month?
Oh, it's not about the money. It's more about I just wanted to see.
But I'm just thinking, like, is there even a benefit to giving up my nails?
No. I just wanted to see you come up with a reason. There's no. Just,
you just wanted
to see us squirm.
Just wanted to test my values. Jeez.
You won that.
Oh, what would you do?
Yeah, well, you'd have to put it into perspective.
You would. Okay. If you guys have any ideas for our next collab,
part 2. Or 2 for you English speakers.
We might split this into...
Or like another... If we do anything else...
Yes. What would you like us to discuss? Because we're all about having a beverage and a chat.
Walking the line. Being conversational.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's the best way to be.
Absolutely. And while, our COVID restrictions allow us to see each other...
We will see each other.
So should we sign off?
We should sign off.
Well,
Captain Connor signing off from the closet.
First mate Dayle.
Co-captain Dayle.
Oh, co-captain, righto. First officer,
yes.
Okay. Look, if you have liked this video, go and check out Connor's video, because we are going to split this in half, because it's been so long.
Yes.
So I think...
One part will be on Dale's channel, and then the other part of this same video will be on my channel.
Yes.
And then you should just...
Subscribe,
like,
Tell
hit
us
the thumbs up.
You'd like us to talk about next time.
If there's something in-depth or, a few little topics. Superficial.
We can do superficial.
I've done it for years. No, kidding. Real Aussie. No, using all the vowels to say no.
This has been fun. Let's do it again. Ciao.
Goodbye.